Hi, this is the analysis of Nick 4 here. For this video, I'm just talking about the Kratos statue. It's a small statue, like only 20 something centimeters. And this is my hand right here. So it's like literally this high. 18 to like a 22 centimeters. And like, share, subscribe. I share the video all over. If you guys like the content, please subscribe. Like I am uploading gameplay a lot more recently. So yeah. So Kratos statue, like I got this months ago, a couple of months ago. I did a quick video on it, but this is more like of a brief review on it. First off, a nice attire, very nice attire, and this is based on the God of War 4 Kratos, right? Very nice, the Viking Scandinavian attire. I like here the shoulder pads, very realistic looking. The pelt or whatever he's wearing, a deer, wolf pelt or something. And you got here the strap here, a waistband, just a kind of like kilt or whatever it's called, or I don't know. And then this kind of looks like a goat skin or some sort of sheep or boar skin pelt. And below that, because he used to be a Spartan warrior, so like he has a kind of like this Spartan, these red stripes here, like these red ropes are underneath, and he has this long boot, a very realistic, a realistic sculpt, right? So the it's I get to see folds in it, the shading areas, the strings, everything, and then at the base is like like a snowy, rocky terrain that he's standing on. So very nice. I like the pose. First, I love the pose. It's kind of like an attack pose, and if you know the game God of War 4, he uses the axe. That's like his main weapon, right? But yeah, a nice pose, very nice pose. Let's go into his face. His face is very well done, like very well sculpted, very realistic looking, extremely. For the, especially like for the size, right? And the skin, looks very smooth. The stripes, the red stripes, everything, there's behind here too. So more of the pelt, the goat pelt or whatever, the shoulder armor, shading, the folds look so real, so realistic. And the face resembles him. And this is only a 20. This is a small statue, very small, like 1/8 or 1/9 scale. But man, for the size, you're getting lots of detail. Now, you got here, and now one thing though that I have to mention is that this did fall 3 feet. So it did fall off my desk 3 feet, and the problem with that is basically he snapped in two. Like he basically snapped in two. So I had to glue him back together. I kind of see the white here. I had to glue it back together. So he snapped in two, and yeah. So I'm not the strongest statue. Other statues I accidentally dropped from from higher heights, and those statues I didn't break, but this one broke from only 3 feet drop. Behind here, he has a seam line here. And keep in mind, this is a statue, so this kind of makes it look more like action figure, but it's a statue. So the seam line is kind of annoying here in the back. And yeah, and as well, this is the axe is it's kind of like a rubber band, so it can bend. I am always skeptical of buying like statues with swords or any type of weaponry because they do break, snap. But with this, it won't snap because it's a rubber, right? It does. It is super flexible, and yeah, lightweight, and again, fairly lightweight. It is one of the more lightweight statues for its size. There is one where the sun. He has like a base here, and then there's kind of like a magnet, so that a sun statue can come onto this, and then they get like a dual attack pose together. So him and his son, they're both about to attack something. And I believe this is a GameStop edition, so it's only on GameStop. Only GameStop. I'm not sure Amazon might carry this, but yeah, pretty cool, really cool sculpt. Yeah. Like lots of detail, like everything from the shading area, the pelt, the wristband, the shoulder pads, the axe. Even the axe looks very realistic. I like for the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If it was to rank it, it's 7 out of 10. Just the seam line and the fact that it's not the strongest statue, but aside from that, it's a very well. I highly recommend it. It's only like $60 American or $80 Canadian. So yeah, it's very worth it. I like for its size. But like, share, subscribe. Thanks.